Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Tekkit Classic, and again, as you can see, we are currently using the default texture pack mainly because my computer is derping out. I put on the texture pack which is normally perfectly fine, and I'm running about like 16 frames per second, which is, not good. So for now, we're just going to have to go with the default. Doesn't really impact us that much, it's just going to be, we're not going to be able to know what some of these things are and just have to work it out as we go. But other than that, it's not really that much of a bother. Okay, so the first thing we're going to show today is, I need to quickly check my, I got UU matter going through, and how's my thing holding up? Good. Basically, I'm going to show off what I have currently done for my solar panel factory. I currently have made this. It is bigger than it probably should be. You can probably see it on the minimap, it's just over there. And it's bigger than it needs to be, but that's mainly because I want to, I'm laying it out as I need to know it's laid out, if you know what I mean. Like, I want to know that everything's working, and I want to know, I can easily make it, half the size by putting all the pipes together and just colouring the pipes, which will be fine. But yeah, we'll just go over here, and this is what I've currently got. So it's currently using a lot of redstone pipes, if I can find them. Redstone tubes, sorry. It's using redstone tubes, automatic crafting tables Mark II, and retrievers. I was using transposers prior, but transposers take one of the item out at one time, whereas these receivers, I think it's receivers or retrievers. I think it's retrievers. Yeah, these retrievers take out a stack at a time. So yeah, this can be a lot smaller because I currently have copper and rubber are I've got 5 sets of each making it. I don't actually need that there, but yeah, I've got that being made there a lot. So I could do the whole ender chest thing. Currently, well, prior to making this new high voltage solar array to power this, I was using 3 geothermal generators. This is a setup which I wanted to show for a while. It was starting with 1, and then I noticed it was hardly getting enough power. I was started with 1 of these and a bat box. This now being an MFSU, so it doesn't really matter. But we got 3 of these set up to, if I go over here, it's a timer on this pneumatic tube. Redstone tube, and it's you got this setup here, which is basically making infinite lava cells. Lava cells have an EMC of 128. So water cells don't unfortunately have an EMC value, but if you throw these and that in there, and I just threw a collector Mark III in there, or I can't remember which one I put in, but probably a collector, but it gave me a load, and basically these are being pulled out as one. Actually, I should probably change that to be a retriever, but I forgot about it. I don't really need to worry about it actually, but they're being pulled out here and dragged into these 3. As you can see, lava cells here, 64 in each of these, and they're basically powering these geothermal generators and throwing them in here. Well, I did put a high voltage solar array up there now, so it's at full power when it's not actually being used, because I've actually turned it off because it, in case that was the thing that was lagging me, and it kind of was, but it wasn't too bad. But yeah, now high voltage solar arrays there. And if I turn this on, I should probably I can turn this back up to a second, I think. It's probably better if I do that. It will stop so much happening. Basically, this is making cobblestone. As you can see, cobblestone is 1 EMC, so it's really easy. Pulls it out in a stack, puts it here, makes a furnace. Obviously, it'll only go across this entire row. And basically, a good thing about these tubes is, instead of Buildcraft pipes, if it'll only move the items if the thing it's going to needs it. So currently this has a full thing of that, so this will not pull any more cobblestone, so it can't, because it's full on that row. It will then try and pull these here, and if this has got full furnaces, which it does, it will not transport here. So that one's furnaces. This one is what is it? Iron. This is going to this starts off making iron. I could probably throw something in there. Okay. Iron, unfortunately, is one that's not taken a while to actually make. Actually, I've got an idea. My EMC generator down here, my power flower, is actually full, so I can take some of these things out. A couple of stacks of diamonds. just 3 stacks of diamonds, and we can help out whichever ones are sort of low. I do need to obviously set this up better than it currently is, but it doesn't matter for now. Let's just do that. It does take a stack at a time, and then it will go into this electric furnace, which I've got all these machines with 8 overclockers and 3 transformers, so I don't have to worry about transformers from the MFSU, and also so they're at their fullest amount of power. And basically, it's making refined iron, dragging into here, making machine blocks. As soon as it gets 8, drags it into here, and then this is making generators. Generators are currently full in the solar panel thing, I'm pretty sure. This one, tin for an RE battery. So making tin, I'll just throw that in there. This is making tin, dragging it into here, along with redstone and copper cables. Copper cables being made over here from copper and rubber going into an extractor. And as you can see, I put glass panels here, so this doesn't connect into there because it's got to go through the top. And that will go there. This will pull out and put it into copper cables. Copper cables will then go into here, make a RE battery. Then RE battery goes into here, and so it's machine block and furnace. Furnace goes over, well, generator goes over here, but I'll show you that in a sec. Again, this is very, I could easily make this better, like smaller. Like this line does not need to be there, so I could drag that one over, but you know, this is a bit badly laid out, I suppose. Copper and rubber again for the electronic circuit, for the copper cables. Refined iron again for the electronic circuit. Redstone is just redstone dragged into there. As you can see, there's a lot of it. I think also part of the lag is due to the amount of entities around. But yeah, that's making these. They're currently needing these to be dragged out. So I could possibly get a few bits of rubber and throw it in there, actually. Do I have any spare bits of rubber? Whoa! Jockey! Yeah, also I had these for my, those were for my overclockers. It was a bit insane. I just basically got like a couple of stacks of water cells, and it ended up being that, so, you know, quite good. Okay, so what we're going to just do, to help that out, we're going to throw it in here, and that's just going to pull rubber out, so we should be fine. There should be about 3 stacks coming out in total. Unfortunately, this texture pack, or I'm not actually sure, I tried my faithful version of this, and it didn't allow, trying to find it, connected textures. Yeah, so connected textures, because otherwise, if there's connected textures, you can see that bit up there, you can see all the borders. So it was nice with Sphax to actually have that not being seen. Probably should put some interdiction torches around here actually, but especially for creepers, that'll be bad. I'm gonna keep this out, my red guitar out. But yeah, redstone coal. It's just going coal into coal dust over here. Why is there a Laptron crystal in here? Oh yeah. I made a Laptron crystal because basically for some reason I completely forgot about it, but for some reason I made a couple of Laptron crystals. I think there's probably one in one of these. No, it might be in this one. No, okay. I think I only have one then. Basically, I made Laptron crystals because when I connected the original geothermal generators across here, what happened was really weird, and I think it's just due to obviously, I'm using glass fiber cables under here, and basically, you know, glass fiber cables are pretty good, pretty much. They're really good, except I think it's just due to it pulling it over here, plus all these machines using it prior to getting over here. It was just not getting enough power, so I had to charge a Laptron crystal. I'm actually going to charge it back up because it's actually depleted quite quickly. Actually, I'm going to do that. I'm actually going to sleep as well. Go on. Sleep. There we go. So yeah, basically, Laptron crystals were a good use at the beginning, but now I've got the solar panels. The solar panel, even this one is perfectly fine. I'm not having that trouble that I was previously having with this. And coal dust is obviously full. All this is going over here for electronic circuits, as I said. What is it? Glass is here. Glass and coal dust. These are going in to actually make the solar panels, as you can see here. The solar panels then, that was what I was staying with for a while, and I got 8 stacks obviously, and 8 stacks equals enough to get a high voltage solar array with the 64 low voltage transformers, 8 medium voltage transformers, and 1 high voltage transformer to get that. I can't remember what's in these, I'll have to check. Oh yeah, I can just check the pipes. Okay, so this is where I kind of again went stupid with it because I could easily like form it down. But obviously this is making solar panels. Originally this crystal chest was full of them, but in here obviously we're making low voltage solar arrays, and you know that's all we need to make them. Okay, so what we got in here, we're just getting wood. We need 4 wood to make a bat box. Not bat box, a low voltage transformer. So we need 4 of those, 2 copper cables, and 3 copper. Now, what I stupidly did, because I was lazy, was I just made this one turn into copper, transport straight in. This one go into copper, and that one go into rubber, and then both sort of go there and there. And then transform into here, make a low voltage transformer, and now over here I can actually make a load of low voltage solar arrays, which would be quite good. What I'm actually got to do as well, I'll just make a new high voltage transformer in this episode. Not high voltage transformer, high voltage solar array, considering I've got the recipe pretty much stuck in my head at this point. I need that 2 times insulated, I need that as well. Yeah. Now one problem I was having, I'll be able to show in a sec. One problem I was having with this, I keep on going the wrong way, it's annoying, was I've had to put a repeater every time it goes here, because if I put redstone here, what it actually does is if I have redstone there and there, it actually it activates and deactivates at the same time, kind of. I think that's what it is, and basically these just don't work, so I had to put repeaters there. That's going at 2 seconds. Let me go 1 second with that. Actually, to be honest, that doesn't even need to be 1 second. Let me just go 2 seconds. And then we should be full now. So we can make 8 stacks of. Oh no, we can make. I can't remember how many we'll make, but we'll have to make them nonetheless because we're gonna make it now. So what we need is 8 machine blocks, which is actually quite good because I can just steal it from here, which I like doing. Even though machine blocks is kind of something I'm low on in the whole grand scheme of things. Right, there you go, machine blocks are there. Now I need gold, and I need normal rubber, which means I can just go down here and get this rubber that I was worrying about earlier, which is fine. And just do that. Two times insulated. 8 medium voltage transformers. Then we can go up here, and then what we're gonna make is we're just gonna get our stack of these also. I think we've actually made more than we need, but yeah, we have. We made 9 more than we need, so we can make an extra one actually, if we wanted. Okay, medium voltage solar array. So then that's going to go into 8, and then we needed a high voltage transformer to make that into what we need. And to get that, we need a power crystal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Power crystal. Pretty sure an electronic circuit. Another medium voltage solar, not medium voltage solar, medium voltage transformer. So we're gonna make another one of those. And what else? Oh, we just need, yeah. So we just need a electronic circuit if I can find one. And we should be fine because I've already got the 4x insulated cable here. Oh wait, no. Medium voltage transformer, that there, that there, that there, and what was the other one? There we go, high voltage transformer. There we go. Now that, compared to the 55 minutes I did it last time in, is stupid. So, now we just gotta dig away at this block. Get our cables out. And now, that'll be charged, which is fine, and we should... Is it still on or not? I should just check the side, surely. Yeah, I can just check the side. Yeah, mass fabricator's doing fine. And we've actually got some scrap over here, so... I think one good thing as well is what we can probably do. I'm going to set up, I think, a normal... Just over, like, somewhere. Especially with the end chests, I can do this. I'm going to set up somewhere a infinite scrap. I'm going to try and make it. So what's going to happen is I'm going to have a recycler somewhere, like set up on this system, possibly, or even on another high voltage solar array, because I can do that. And what's going to happen is it's going to be much like this one, except this one doesn't have an overclocker in it, which means I probably need to do that. Let me just throw away all these items in here. Nope, I need that. So 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So that's enough to get 8 of those. Now we need 8 electronic circuits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we need copper cables, which I have a load of somewhere. Not on this one, at least. Aha! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm gonna actually do that here. Actually, I'm gonna do it in the project table because it's easier. I still have 64 project tables, and I just have nothing to do with them. I already had to load here anyway. Okay, let's drag all these out as well. 2 and 3. There we go, overclocker's done and dusted. Throw these guys in there because I don't need them, because they will fill the receivers, and I should probably need them at some point. Make sure you don't shift click them in, and then we're gonna I'm just gonna nick a bit of cobblestone from here. So the plan is, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a sort of something like this that's just making infinite cobble. Because you know, it doesn't matter what you throw into there. It really doesn't matter. It's just whatever you want to throw in there. Now what I'm then going to do is I'm going to then use either put it right like near this recycler possibly. I was going to think of like putting it behind this wall and basically transporting it into the recycler, and then having a transposer or something like a transposer or a retriever pumping into my my mass fabricator with just infinite scrap, because you know scrap is obviously speeds up the thing and also makes it require less power, which is very nice. So instead of having to do this manually like I am now, it will just be instant. Another awesome thing we can get from it is we can get scrap boxes. So if we can get a scrap box. I don't actually think I can show you it because it's an industrial craft recipe, but if I just nick a few stacks of this, and just one more, there we go, and just throw all these guys in here, what we should then be able to do is, if I get 9, I brought a load just in case it like doesn't like me today, but I may even get 9. No, I'm not going to get 9 from 1. Be lucky if I get 5 currently. Oh no. 6. Okay, we can get 9 quite easily then. Yep, so here we go. We're probably going to get something terrible out of it, but now we've got a scrap box. And the good thing about scrap box is, you know, it takes 9, so we can basically get it from nothing. And then what we can do is we can right click on it, and it'll just give us something random. So in this case, it's giving us some cooked chicken, which we obviously don't need, but, you know, I'm going to eat it anyway and put me up to full hunger, because Body Stone doesn't like to do that for me. And then we can just carry on with that. So we can just throw this in there. Just get 3 more. Come on. I lost a bit of scrap. 3 more. Scrap box. And we've got more food. And it's just dropped to the very bottom of my thing. But nonetheless, there we go. We got a scrap box, and we're getting. Now you can get like a lot better things. You can get diamonds out of it. I'm pretty sure you can get other items out of it, which is quite nice. So that's one good thing. I think you can also use it in a furnace, but we don't really need to bother about that. And also, I'm pretty sure, well, you can just use the scrap as scrap, which is, you know, again, useful and probably a better idea. But yeah, I'm going to carry on with my machine thing at some point. But I think first what we're going to do is we're going to, like, go off of that for a bit. Because I think I'm actually going to build this in the sky as well. Because it's quite big and it's quite ugly. On the map it looks quite interesting, but like it looks a bit ugly outside. Mainly because I'm not using specs and stuff. But yeah, anyway, that's going to be the end for today. But again, we didn't do much. It's just showing off what I've actually achieved with this currently. I think I've achieved quite well so far. You know, I've done quite a bit when it comes to it. And I just need to, I think, set up these guys with better, like somehow set them up with better energy creation. Like what I could probably do is I could set up another set of these this pillar power flower thing and put it there when it would do it, yeah, and right next to the other one, so they get 3 bits on them each instead of the normal 1 that I've currently got them with. And the reason for I can probably do that is I can set up timers. I can actually well, technically I can set up this redstone to go under 1, which would be quite nice. I'll have to check. Which would mean I'd have to keep the system the way it is instead of having to condense it down to half of what it is. But I'll have to test around with it. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and hopefully we can get this done and get a lot of high voltage solar arrays in the future. Yeah, I'm going to quickly check how much the power consumption it is at this point. This is more a backup power as well now. Yeah, it's going down. We're using quite a lot of stuff, but how am I going to do this? Void ring out of here. I'm gonna have to try and get right. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.